fun. We're part of the energy will be to have fun.
Yeah, we know each other.
Sweetheart.
Good. Our Tweetup turned into a bake sale.
What's happening? Wait, let me do this.
Just tell us when we're on.
How's everybody doing?
Very good, very good. Well, now better with the sugar.
Yeah, really good.
Hey, Randy, you guys on Instagram?
What we're going to do here is we're going to bring on some of the social media thought leaders from South Florida. We're going to let them come on, either introduce themselves with their name or their hashtag or their handle, however they want to introduce themselves. And we're going to start with our first group, and I think our first group may even have a rap. And when their time is up, they'll hear the magic signal, which I like better than the triangle, and it'll be time for the next social media thought leader. So we have our first social media thought leaders up now. Now you're going to give us your name, or you're going to give us your handle?
I'll give you my name and my handle. They're at Mike LaMonica. How you doing?
Hey Mike, how are you?
I'm great. I gotta tell you, I know all these people. This is the quietest I've ever heard everybody.
Well, we're gonna give them a chance to make as much noise as they want. I think they're digesting those mommy's cookies they had at the break there.
Yeah, thanks, Ma. They're real good.
Now, what do you guys do? Tell me a little bit about why you're on the internet, what you do with the internet, because I think what you do is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'm director of social media at Bieber Silverstein & Partners here in Miami, and we're an advertising agency, been here 32 years, and social media has become so much more of a part of the advertising marketing mix, and we're on it.
Okay, and if somebody wanted to get a hold of you at Bieber Silverstein, how would they do that?
You can just Google Mike LaMonica, because I've been doing a lot of work, a lot of blogging, so my name is kind of optimized.
You're natural number one?
Come up there, natural number one.
Whoa,
Google
fist
me,
pump.
Google me, and you'll get my cell phone. That's quicker.
All right,
I answer that.
All right.
I did a
Do
rap.
your rap.
I did a rap for you about. It's actually about how much money we all make, because that's kind of.
Go ahead, do it.
Okay, it's about how much money we make, because you turned away from the mic, and I don't know
It's
if the
about how
world
much
heard.
money we make in social media.
Social media making money. Here we go.
You know, we're paid in full just for tweeting. 22's on the Bentley, the gangsta lean. Social media, Wikipedia. We got our own Gulf streams. No need for Expedia. We get offered $6 billion for Groupon. Yo, keep your chump change. We could buy Exxon. If we got something good to say, just hit retweet like Rick Rose. We got more money than Timbaland. Just post an update, 300 grand. And we's all on the radio for your 100th show, cause it's social media that we know. There's only one way to end this song. Just bust a cork, Moet Chandon.
All right. Congratulations. Thank you so much. That was great. That doesn't even get a horn blow. You can stay out as long as you want. Who's next? Who's next? We're up for the next social media part. Oh, this is great.
I have a rap too.
Oh, you have another rap? Okay, well first, are you gonna introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Carlos Miller. I run a blog called Photography is Not a Crime. I'm a journalist. I write about people who get arrested for taking pictures. I've been arrested myself twice. I also write for MiamiBeach411.com. I write about local events in Miami, whatever's happening in Miami. So, and I have an upcoming blog called The Social Media Puto, which I'm going to rap about right now. I'm going to check it out right now.
All right, pump it out.
I'm not sure to say that word on there, but I will say it.
Let's hear it.
The
Don't say
social
the bad
media
words.
puto is in the house, about to rouse the crowds, to trounce the doubters who say the social media thing is nothing but a fad. A flawed piece of mud that has drawn its share of frauds. Body he may be, rowdy he may seem, the social media puto is really nothing but a clown who crowned himself with a noun that's known to cause frowns in this town.
Awesome! Thank you! That is just awesome!
Damn, awesome.
Socialmediaputo.com. Look for it up in the next few weeks.
All right, excellent. Next, who's up next? VQM, you're next. Vice Queen Maria. Let's go. What do you got going on there?
Well, it's so nice to be a guest on a radio show.
It's so nice to
Instead
have
of
you.
being a host, which is I usually am on socialchats.net.
Okay.
So can I pimp my own show on your show?
Go ahead, pimp your show.
I co-host it with Tanya Schultz every Tuesday
Uh-huh.
from 1 to 2 p.m. Just look it up, socialchats.net.
Okay. And what do you guys talk about?
We talk about everything,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly local events, people, places, and social media.
Okay, and why'd you get into social media?
You know, it's just something that's really natural to me.
Okay.
And I've been doing it for about 5 years since I started blogging, and it just opened up all kinds of opportunities for me as a writer.
Now, have you built your business through social media?
Well, just like Mike described, I make lots of money. I only
Why are
dress
you
this
talking
way
to me?
just to, you know. Because I like to reach out to the little people. In the
Well, I can't thank you enough for reaching out to us. And now, how would somebody find your radio show?
It's socialchats.net. But you can also find me on my blog, sexandthebeach.blogspot.com.
That must get a lot of hits.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to know why. I don't even think we can say the words that are most optimized on that blog.
Okay.
But I write about everything. Pirates, social media, restaurants, travel, romantic travel, anything that tickles my fancy I write about.
And what awards has it won, Maria?
Best humor blog
Oh, excellent.
last year, and regularly wins awards from South Florida Daily Blog
And where would we find your blog posts?
on Sex and the Beach.
Okay.
And I also, like Carlos, I write for MiamiBeach411.com. I've been doing that for about 4 years. And I also help manage their online community, which is a very important social media forum in town that focuses on travel and living and relocating and anything about Miami.
Well, now I know why you came up with the idea that everybody should do 5 minutes, because you have your own show. You're terrific.
Yes, but speed dating is, well, you're married, you've never done speed dating.
That's correct. I predated speed dating. I just walked up and told my friend, you go say hello to the guy she's talking to and I'll take it from there. We've been together for 20 years.
But congratulations, Jen.
Thank you so much,
I've
Vice
been
Queen Maria.
hearing great things about you, and I'm so glad to finally be in your studio.
Thank you. You don't deserve it, but I think it's time to change the seat, so we're going to give it the horn. And who do we have here for Social Media Day?
My name is Annette Pikert. I'm with actually 2 websites. One
Okay.
is Soul of Miami and soulofmiami.org.
Okay.
It's an event website. We post events going all over Miami. We go
Okay.
to events, take pictures, do reviews, and I do a little thing called Annette Recommends.
Oh.
I find little out-of-the-way food places, and if they're awesome, I write a little review about them
Oh, and do you check in on Foursquare and stuff?
all the time. Very addicted.
Okay, now are you a mayor anywhere?
Leka on the beach, which is Gelato.
Uh-huh.
And I just lost my mayorship of the stage last night.
Oh, well, you'll have to go back tomorrow.
And our other website is Life is Art, and it's
Okay.
lifeisartfest.org.
Oh, okay.
And what we do is we do art shows, art fairs, we do seminars and networkers for South Florida artists.
Wow, that sounds terrific.
yeah.
That must be a growing business.
We're getting it there. We've got tons of stuff coming up, so if you're an artist or an art lover, check us out.
Well, I live in Midtown, and you got a place hopping over in Midtown.
Oh, yeah.
That's just great. Now, what's the one event coming up that you think would be if everybody was going to just attend one event, and I know you got a bunch of them, but what's the number one neat event that is not on the radar screen that somebody might want to know about?
Oh, my goodness. Now you put me on a spot.
Oh, yeah, it's a big red one right
I know.
there.
I would have to actually think about that because I did not come prepared for that. But we're going to Miami Beach International Fashion Week starts today. So
Oh,
we're going
well,
to that's
International Fashion Week. That's why
Yeah.
you're all decked out for Fashion
yeah, I'm
Week.
going to go to fashion show.
I'm not going to give
yes.
a play-by-play, but you look terrific
Well,
today.
thank you.
look terrific today. And so, again, what are the 2 websites that you have?
It's soulofmiami.org
Right.
and lifeisartfest.org.
This is such a rude thing to do, but you know it's coming next.
I know.
Okay, who's next?
Oh, come on.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I got a feeling I'm in for it this time.
Oh, no, you're not.
Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Natasha Otero Santiago, but better known in the social circles as Natasha OS.
Okay, Natasha OS.
And I do public relations and social media.
Okay, now how did you pick the handle Natasha OS?
Well, actually, it's funny because when I started in Facebook around 4 years ago, I did not want to put my last names.
Okay.
So that's where it came from the OS from Otero Santiago.
Oh, how very cool.
So it continued into Twitter because Twitter was a very small handler.
Right.
And, yep.
Yeah, I had a problem when I first went on Facebook because, well, what happened was that women would try to friend me, but they wouldn't give me their head. They just send me their body, and I didn't find that to be an appropriate
That is
community.
a problem, definitely.
I had a problem with that, and so I didn't do Facebook. That's one of the things that prompted me to talk to Stella, to Blanca Stella, because I'm going, all I get are these naked ladies that want to be my friends, and I'm a married man. I don't need this in my life. And by the way, guys, I'll give you the access to the URL if you want. Now, what types of things do you do in your PR day? What do you do there?
Oh, my PR. Well, I represent restaurants. I like travel and hospitality. And I have other clients on the insurance, small business, startups. I like that, to help them with their social media, with their Twitter, with their Facebook account, their Yelp account, their Foursquare.
Cool.
And then the great thing is I have like 15 years of experience in public relations. So in traditional media, I have been able to bring them together.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
it
great.
is actually very exciting. And it's about community building. And that's what I think that social media should be about.
Well, I agree, and I really think that social media is a great way to build a community in a place where people get behind their car, the steering wheel in their car, become anonymous and try to kill everybody. So I'm glad anytime somebody tries to connect and make friends and be nice. And you're terrific, and I hope that you'll continue to work with us and PR the show and retweet and do all that other stuff. But now you know what time it is. All right, who's up next?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. We got Mr. 305 is next.
All right, I'm up.
You're up.
Jump in.
You're up.
How's it doing, everybody? Jim, thank you so much for having me.
It's my absolute pleasure. Speak into the mic and tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is John Peter Mahoney, and I tweet under the handle Social Media 305.
Well, that sounds to be like you think you know what's going on in the 305.
Kind of, yeah. Listen, I got a quick jump start into it, and was lucky enough to make it work. I have a financial background. And my social media career started on Facebook, actually.
Okay.
Just for lack of anything to do while I was trading, I started talking with other traders around the world. And once I realized the power of it, and it really grew, where I said something about the market, and you get 22 responses from real people, I said, Jesus, man, I got to bring this to a local level.
And so what have you been doing locally?
Locally, I run a lot of groups off meetup.com. I have the Wynwood Art Lovers group, Social Media Society of Miami. I have a couple of financial groups. And initially, Twitter was a way to invite more people to our events, to get them members of the group. And what happened was it led me to meet all these great people here. And now we're just out everywhere, taking advantage of everything that Miami has to offer. So really powerful.
Okay, well, we're going to take a quick short break. Then we'll be back with more tweets, Twitters. And up next,
Ulysses Orozco.
Ulysses, my first person I connected with on Twitter. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
All right, very nice to meet you in person. Thank you. Thank you for connecting. Now, what prompted you to get involved with Twitter and Facebook?
Well, I've been on Twitter back since, when it was misspelled.
Right.
So like 5.5 so years ago. I was like one of the first 400 people to join.
Okay.
And what kind of prompted me to join was just like, the community building aspect of it. Just meeting people that are like-minded, that like similar things that I do, and kind of just, making new friends.
And what do you do in the business world?
Well, I actually have a startup. It's called cloudshopper.com. It's a collaborative commerce site.
Well, how cool.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like collaborating in the cloud?
No, it's just like in the real world.
Right.
Your daughters may go to the mall and say, hey, do you like this shirt on me? It kind of looks cute or whatever, and kind of crowdsource their friends.
Right.
We take that component and we kind of bring it online.
Oh, how cool.
So that's what I do business-wise. I'm also co-founder of a social media club.
The social media club.
Yeah.
You got some ringers in here, Blanca.
And I am the curator of We Are Silicon Beach. So,
that's great.
It's a ton of fun, and social media facilitates that.
Well, now, if somebody wants to direct message you, how would they find you on Twitter, Ulysses?
They would find me through my name, Ulysses Orozco, Ulisses, last name O-R-O-Z like zebra, C like cat O.
And they put an at in front of it, and there you go.
Put an at in front of it, and you're good to go.
All right. Well, Ulysses, you are terrific for showing up. Thank you so much. Who do we have? Oh, we have one more social media, and then we will have the maven of social media will come on. No, you're not on this week. All right.
Nah, it's okay.
All right.
My friend.
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great. I feel like a baby here.
Yeah, well, believe me, so do I. Well, why do you feel like a baby?
Because I just started basically doing social media. I've been in LinkedIn and with Twitter and Facebook.
Well, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Roberto Suarez.
Okay.
I'm the founder of Mind to Heart Institute.
Okay.
And what we do is help people quiet their minds to be able to generate new results in their lives.
Wow.
Through meditation and yoga practice and some other stuff that we do.
And this guy's going last? He should have gone first, but then I would have been mellow the whole show.
But I'm really here to promote Blanca because she's like really shifted my business through all her work and what she's doing.
Blanca is terrific. Blanca is terrific. Now, if somebody wanted to get in touch with you and learn more about yoga, meditation, or just getting mellow, how would they do that?
They can just go to mindtoheartinstitute.com and they'll find me there.
Okay. Now, what got you started, and why did you start with social media?
Because I was trying to figure out how to get my message out, and this is a way that through videos and stuff that people can actually experience what I do.
Well, that is absolutely awesome, and I think that it's time for Matt's Triangle.